very shy and introverted kind of a person to now a communication coach. What all exactly I did to build my confidence, to enhance my confidence, I'll be discussing that in this video. And I'll be sharing some practical things which you can do to build your confidence. Now, if you're someone who is a shy and introverted kind of a person, I want you to know this. I want you to know this about me, that I was an extreme shy, extreme introverted. I was way too much of a derpok, and I have lived like that for the biggest part of my life, right? Is my third language. So I have always also struggled in English while growing up. So what all did I do to improve my confidence, to build my confidence? I'll be discussing that in this video. And I'll be sharing some practical steps with you which you can also take to build your confidence. Having said that, the first thing, the biggest thing which I think stops us from becoming confident is our limiting beliefs. It's our limiting beliefs. So the first step that you have to do is identify your limiting beliefs. Trust me when I say this. I literally sat down when I was jotting out content ideas for my YouTube video. I literally sat down and I thought of why not talking about my journey, and I actually reflect back and I thought that what all steps did I take to come here at this point of my life, right? To build this sort of confidence that I have built. What all steps did I take? So I sat down, I took some notes that this is the step I took, this is the step I took. So I'll be sharing practical steps with you. So the first step which you have to do is identify your limiting beliefs. I learned this from a training program, okay? And I am still so grateful for that training program to come into my life and to taught me the things they have taught me. So I found out my limiting beliefs. So my limiting beliefs were that I thought I cannot communicate well. I thought I am not very good in English. I thought if I would talk in English, people would make fun of me. And why would anybody like to listen to me? And I am not maybe that good when I speak. I don't have that sort of personality. So I had all these limiting beliefs about myself, which kept me, sort of kept me at the back end of my own life. I was not the main character of my own life for the biggest part of my life because of my own limiting beliefs. So similarly, I want you to identify what is your limiting belief about yourself. When you identify your limiting belief, trust me, and you transform it, a new and a better version of yourself will be identified. You'll be able to identify a better version of yourself. So there's a simple exercise that you can do, which is called the past, present and future exercise. Past, present and future exercise. I want you to think of this, that in your past experiences, maybe in your childhood, maybe in your teenage, did anything happen while maybe you were communicating to your friends, to your teachers on a stage, where you felt insulted or embarrassed, because of which you made a mindset that, oh, I am not a good communicator, so I should not step up on stage. I am not a good communicator, so I should not raise my hand in the class. Did anything like that happen with you ever? Why I'm asking you this is because it happened with me. When I found out my limiting beliefs, I actually found out a big incident from my childhood experience where some of my students laughed at me while I was trying to read chapter in a class. Okay, I was reading from a book and they still laughed at me because of the way I communicated. That's a different story. I'll share that in another video. So it's because of that experience, I thought that I am not good enough. I don't know how to communicate. And I lost all my confidence. So you have to identify, did you have any past experience because of which you think you're not a good communicator, you don't have a good personality, why should people listen to you, you'll be embarrassed, or everybody thinks you are a fool, or whatever limiting beliefs you have made for yourself that comes from past experiences. So identify them. After identifying them, the simple thing you you have to do is, see, I'm not a spiritual guru, but this is something I have done and it has honestly worked for me. Simply take the line that you write, that you say to yourself. For example, you say that I'm a shy person, I'm an introverted person. People, I don't know how to talk to people, right? Let's say you think this about yourself and this is your limiting beliefs. Now simply write down on the paper the opposite of it, exact opposite of it, which is people love to listen to me. Yeah, people listen when I talk. Simply make the opposite of the sentence that you're currently using for yourself. So if you're saying I'm a shy person, start writing I'm a confident person. If you're saying people don't like listening to me, start writing people love listening to me. So take all your limiting beliefs, old limiting beliefs, and transform them into new, good beliefs which will work for you in your favor. So that's step number one. Identifying your limiting beliefs and then transforming them into the new beliefs that works for you. That's one thing that I also did, which has certainly helped me a lot. Second thing which I would like to share with you is massive learning. Whenever I used to get an opportunity to participate in any training program, any courses, anything where I can learn something, I used to get learning from literally every source. So I am a learner for life. Okay, I'm a learner for life. And wherever I see anyone who can tell me a thing or two, I really appreciate that. And I'm still learning. I still invest heavily in courses, trainings, so that I can keep myself updated and so that I can always learn. So पढ़ाने से पहले, दूसरों को बताने से पहले आपको पहले सीखना पड़ता है, right? So you have to really learn, and to learn you have to unlearn also a lot of things. That will happen only if you start going to few training programs, start watching few courses, do something, कुछ भी, जो भी आपको सही लगता है, जो भी आपके environment में available है, anything which is available in your environment, right? From where you can learn something, do it. For example, YouTube. Everybody has access to YouTube these days. Start learning from it. So that's second. Massive learning. कोई मौका नहीं छोड़ना कोई भी चीज़ सीखने का. आपको एक चीज़ समझ आ रही है, दो समझ आ रही है किसी कोर्स में से, ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में से, पर समझ तो आ रही है ना कुछ नई चीज़, उसको ले लो. Okay, that has been my funda throughout my life. That is still my funda, right? So that's two. Massive learning. That's two. Third point is be a little daring. Now, when you deliberately start this journey of enhancing, improving your confidence, you have to deliberately take a few daring actions. Now, what are these daring actions? Daring actions itne daring nahi hai. Especially for extroverts, these are not daring actions, which I'm about to tell you. But for introverts and shy people, which I badly was, मेरे लिए क्लास में हाथ खड़ा करके क्वेश्चन पूछना भी एक बहुत बड़ी स्ट्रगल थी. I couldn't do that also. For me, giving my introduction was the biggest struggle, right? So you have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. तो जितना भी डर लगे, हार्ट बीट बढ़े, स्वेटिंग हो, शिवरिंग हो, मेक श्योर यू पुश योरसेल्फ आउट ऑफ योर कंफर्ट जोन. थोड़ा हिम्मत लगती है क्लास में हाथ खड़ा करने में या मीटिंग में हाथ खड़ा करने में, बट करना पड़ेगा और कोई रास्ता ही नहीं है. देयर इज नो अदर वे. देयर इज नो अदर वे बिकॉज स्पेशली द वर्ल्ड वी आर लिविंग इन, सी nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to come and say that, you know what, Shilpa has great ideas and she'll like to tell something. No, nobody is going to say that. You only have to stand up and say it. You only have to stand up and showcase the skills that you have. And always remember, you're only as good as you can communicate. No matter you are 100 on 100 in your technical skills. But if you cannot communicate, doesn't matter, because you are only as good as you can communicate. So, I know this video is getting a little longer, but this is really important to me, this topic, confidence. from an introvert person to now an ambivert. Let me tell you, I'm still not an extrovert, and I would not like to be also. I just cannot be, okay? I just cannot be. I don't mean any harm to anyone. No offense to anybody. But this is what I want you to understand, that you have to push yourself out of the comfort zone. Right? कोई नहीं आएगा बोलने के लिए कि this is the person who is very intelligent. Especially for all the shy and introverted people, you only have to stand up for yourself. That's number 3. Pushing yourself out of the comfort zone. Now, last but not the least, the 4th thing that I want to share with you is massive actions. Massive actions. See, shyness, or say introversion, or let's say confidence. For example, you want to build confidence, right? We are making this video on how to become more confident. So if you want to build your confidence, you can only build your confidence by taking actions. It has been scientifically proven that confidence doesn't come first. It's the actions that comes first, and then confidence follows. See, if I do the affirmation writing, entire day, that I'm very confident, I'm very confident, I'm very confident. But when I have any opportunity coming my way, I don't grab it, I let it go, then I am not becoming confident, no matter you write it 1 time or no matter you write it 100 times. It's only when you push yourself and you take actions, right? When, let's say, a presentation is coming and you're feeling very scared inside, but you sign up for it. You say, yes, I'll be doing that presentation. After that, taking actions is going to help you make your self-belief. And from that self-belief, you're going to get confidence. So action comes first and then confidence follows. It's not the other way around. You cannot be confident first and then you will do the actions. It's never going to happen. Do not wait. Do not wait that one day I'll be confident and then see. Then I'm going to मैं छा जाऊंगा या मैं छा जाऊंगी. ऐसा नहीं होगा. You have to first take actions, then slowly you become confident. Not the other way around. As far as for now, I could just think of these 4 things which I practically did in order to become confident. If you do this, there is no way, there is no one that can stop you from becoming the best version of yourself, right? Follow this. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Because if you like and if you subscribe to the channel, that shows me, that gives me a little motivation to create more content. And if you have any questions, any specific questions that comes to your mind related to communication and confidence, you can drop that question in the comment and I'll answer that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.